I can't be the only one for whom this holiday season is challenging this year. Hanukkah is challenging this year, and as we move towards a celebration of African ancestral roots and Black liberation, a promise still ever so fleeting, things are challenging this year. The Hanukkah story is multifaceted, and it is glorious. It is one of my favorite stories that we find in Hebrew Bible. And in the great work of interpreting anything that was written that long ago, it is not precisely clear what the miracle was. I'm going to give you one interpretation in just a little bit, but first I have to contextualize that we need to understand that the events surrounding Hanukkah are a war-torn country, a siege to take back a temple that questionably belongs not exactly to whom we know, and making sure that we lasted long enough to outrun whoever was trying to get us out of that space. In contemporary context where there are so many wars raging, see, I am impacted, it's hard to lift that up as the central teaching of this observance, as the central reason that we bring light and hope back into the world. I choose to interpret the miracle not that the Maccabees were able to withstand siege for all those days and nights, but that they had the faith to keep lighting the lamp. A friend pointed out on Facebook just a few days ago that a contemporary version of this miracle might be if your cell phone were exactly 10%, you know, that red battery bar of doom. And somehow, against all odds, your phone lasted for 8 days and 8 nights. Every text message came through. Every bill collector was able to find you. For 8 days and 8 nights on 10% battery bar. Thank you, Karen. This is no small miracle. And again, I point us to the resources we find in community when we turn to it. The miracle is not that the battery lasts all that time, but that you're not missing any important messages. When our resources are slim in community, we naturally tend toward conservation. Some of us see conservation as, oh, now it is time to share all the resources. Some of us, some billionaires in particular, like to hoard resources. But again, the miracle is in coming back to the table to see if there is more. It's coming back night after night, lighting this, not knowing what the next day will hold, or even if the flames will last the whole night. The miracle is the act of faith. In this time of year when the nights grow longer, even here in this island where we do not practice daylight savings time. So it took me a little bit of time to realize that the days were still getting shorter. Maybe that's a first year thing here. We'll find out. In this time when the nights grow longer and the days get shorter, we bring light back into the world. Out of our many lights, we kindle one flame, and that is the miracle of this season. Our central belief that no matter what, your light and your light and your light and your light will not go out. And together we have the resources to share all the hope we need in this time. And the hope we need in this time is bigger than any hope we've imagined recently. It's bigger than any hope we've needed in the distant or near past. I need all of you. We need one another to hope bigger than our greatest hope, that we can bring peace, that there will be a ceasefire, that we can hope to feed every need, that when people are around us and they are suffering, we can lend a compassionate ear. We can give them a first aid kit. We can hand out a grocery store card. Whatever it is that you use to be more generous in this season, it's going to take all of us and then some to make this hope real. The miracle of this season is not that the flames lasted 8 nights. It's that we kept lighting them in the first place. Keep lighting the candles. Keep bringing hope to this world. Keep bringing joy to this world. And beloveds, please do that work together. Amen. Ashe, and blessed be.